Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I fed so hard. I was trying to click the E. All right, everybody. So this is my first look at the, well, my first game. I've already looked at him in the practice range a bit, but my first game as the new hero, Mauga, who's supposed to be releasing next season in season 8. I'm gonna go into this game. I'm gonna skip ahead because I'm waiting in queue currently, but I'm going to go into this game. We're gonna check it out and look at it. And you know, I just hope you enjoy the video here. I'm excited to see, you know, how it plays. You know, and we'll have a little bit of extra stuff at the end, just kind of, or maybe before this, just to kind of go over, like, you know, his abilities and stuff like that, or something like that. But yeah, definitely an exciting day. If you haven't already realized by what I've been saying, they're putting him in the game for a free 2-day weekend, or 3 days. I'm not 100% sure how long he's going to be in here, but just for a little bit of time. And then his official release is going to be on the season 8, and that's when. So yeah, he's only in here for 1 more day, so just a very limited amount of time that he's going to be available to actually play in the game. Now he doesn't have any cosmetics yet. No skins, no highlight intros, nothing really here besides his base model, his heroic emotes, and how he does his souvenir emotes. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then he just has a voice line. Sorry, I won't interrupt it this time.
It's never boring around me.
Yeah, so pretty amazing there. So we're gonna I'll skip ahead here when we get into a game and you can check it out. All right, here we are getting into it. Oh my god, I love it. I love the intro so much, dude. It's like an early Christmas present almost. I'm not even a tank player, I'm a support player, but new hero is new hero all the time. I forget, you can move him around with the arrows.
Not your best subject. This body isn't exactly cutting-edge tech anymore.
Miss Chase, I insist that you never tear yourself down in my presence again.
All right, I get the picture.
It's never boring around me. How's it going?
5, 4,
What's up?
2,
Appreciate
1.
it.
Attackers incoming.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Stop the payload.
I gotta switch it out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I fed so hard. I was trying to click the E. That's okay, it's fine.
Still not dead.
Woo, baby! Let's go. Oh, I can probably hold that for a little bit longer. Oh, I like how it turns, bro. Let's go. I feel it. Oh, oh, thank you. That was a good pull. Saving my ass. Oh, that I know that does give me life steal. It's not very good retreat option. Did we get the burning on her? I don't think we did. It's just not like no more hit markers. We should probably activate our E like a little bit early. Did I get anybody? Nope. Oh, he went in! And he's dead. Shoot that widow a bit. How many bullets have to hit to light him on fire? My goodness. Oh my goodness. We are just stomping these kids. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, shit. Okay, I kind of fed. I'm learning the abilities, don't at me. I'm still figuring out what to do. It's okay. I like how, like, I love the cooldown on this charge, by the way. 6 seconds is pretty awesome. Is that a bastion?
It's go time.
Easy. I don't think you want to try that with me, bud. Ooh, boy. That Mauga does a lot of damage. Oh, it's carnage. I should have activated my E sooner, but it is awesome. Oh my goodness.
That was embarrassing.
Well, yeah, if I'm gonna take that 1v1, I should activate my E a lot sooner. Why am I... Yeah, you're dead. Ooh, baby. I noticed, like, once you go in, you can't really go out. Oh, he got pulled out. Oh, Lifeweaver can do that? Okay. I guess that's a thing. Oh my god, she was almost dead. I got a Zen behind me. I'm not scared. Okay, I have to reload. I'm scared. Might kill him here? Alright, that's good. I died, but it's whatevs.
Hey, hey, hey! How's it going? It's never boring around me.
Amazing. Okay, let's get back in there. This is gonna be a very fun hero to play. I imagine I'm really curious what playing him like against a support is like. Ah, damn. It is what it is.
30 seconds remaining.
I can't get out of it. Uh-oh. Damn, dude. I'm just taking so much damage with the Genji deflect. He got rid of my tree.
Salofa! Coming for you.
We can cancel that so we don't do this lamb. Dude, they're Kiriko? They're kind of carrying their team. I'm not gonna lie. Just cleansing, like, every time she has, like,
How's it going?
he's on fire or he gets orbed. It's crazy. All right.
It's never boring around me.
This is like some Roadhog levels of play. Does he shoot projectiles? It's hard to tell. I'm gonna back out a little bit. Because we lost quite a bit of our team there. Ooh, you can put it on the payload. Okay. Got him? Okay. And they see none. Amazing game. Look, my food is done. All at the same time. Alright, I know you guys all just watched that horrific gameplay, but I'm in the practice range now just to kind of show you what everything does, so you can kind of get a grasp on the hero coming up for like next season, and maybe if you play him in the next couple of days too, if you haven't already. It's going to be very fun. With that being said, this is just going to be like a very like small take on it. We'll just kind of go over like some just small things. So he has two weapons. He has, well, obviously he has 2 miniguns, but they do different things. Click F1 here. So we have the first weapon. This is gonna, you shoot it. After a period of time, it lights the enemy on fire. And this is good because your second weapon combos with that first weapon. So once you light somebody on fire, you can hit them with this one, and it does critical damage. Now, one of Mauga's passives is that whenever he does critical damage, he also gains temporary health. So combining both of these together gives him a lot of temporary health there. When you're burning enemies and then like exploding them with your like your right hand gun. I forget the name of between them that they went over at BlizzCon, but you get the idea. So when you're playing with something that's far away, like this robot right here, it's super far out there. You think, oh, you want to click both of them to you know, get the maximum amount of damage out. But the problem is when you click both of the abilities, you're getting this insane amount of spread. Like, that's barely hitting him. So we'll just kill him real quick. Now, as you saw there, when you just click one ability, or sorry, one weapon, it's going to do a lot smaller of a spread. It's very close when you're just doing it with one. So what we end up doing here is when the targets are far away, we want to shoot the primary fire, burn them, and then shoot our alternate fire to then finish off the kill. And I imagine there's some kind of like play to that where maybe you do like that down to like half health and then you do this. But you get the idea. And of course, obviously, when they are closer, you want to hit both of them to do the maximum amount of damage. And I feel like that's easier shown with a hero that has a lot of health, like Roadhog. Just like that. Now, this also means that any other fire effects are also complementing Mauga's passive when he does critical hits with his right machine gun, okay? So if you get like an Ashe that comes out here and throws a dynamite, they're on fire, they're incinerated, or whatever the term is, then you can use your right click on them and it's going to work exactly the same as if you had ignited them with your left click. Exactly the same, if the Ashe dynamite hits them, of course. So that might save you a bit of like time if you have an Ashe on your team, but you know, it's really gonna depend on like how good the games match up between heroes. Our next ability is our charge. Now you saw me execute this in game, but basically you become an unstoppable force. I don't know if you can get countercharged and like fall over, because like no CC can stop you. But maybe they make like a change for the counter charge and it works similar to other, you know, quote unquote charging abilities. But anyways, you go forward. If you just let it sit and do nothing, it slams, knocks up enemies. If they are in the center, it is also going to give them a brief stun. Now you can always cancel this ability early by clicking your left click and doing a stomp. Or, on the other hand, you can cancel it early and then just stop like that. Which is beneficial if you're trying to get back from point and you don't want to do the slam, because I do feel like that might take a little bit of extra time. But maybe it's not, maybe it's negligible. I don't know. And another good thing about this ability is that you can actually rotate it a lot sharper than a Rhine charge. So I'll demonstrate that here. Let's say you're Ryan, you know, you're gonna go forward and you might be able to like go over there. But with this, you can turn like 90-degree corners. It's absolutely crazy. So mastering that is gonna be like a very fun thing to do. Then next we have, and I'm a little bit confused on this ability myself, but it gives your allies lifesteal inside this little cone, or no, sorry, not cone, but little circle. It's all around you, so it gives everybody lifesteal, and any allies that do damage inside that lifesteal bubble are able to get like healed over time, as long as they're doing damage to the enemy. They also take reduced damage. I don't think that affects you, but let me go ahead and test it here. I'll just take a little bit of damage. I'll walk over here.
That was fun for me.
Okay. So it does look like you do get the benefit from that. And then, of course, I was headshotting to him too, so I got a bit of overhealth. It's going to be like your main defensive ability. You pop that, you start going ham. It's fun stuff. And then lastly, we have the ultimate, which, as you have seen demonstrated, is basically like a cage. It locks everybody that's inside it. But a thing to note is that people can walk inside and get trapped in the, you know, the circle. Your teammates and yourself as well. You can both go inside. You'll get trapped in there, but that's just one thing to note. Now that's going to be good for like doing like those 1v1s, blocking off somebody from heals. It also kind of works as like an impassable barrier, but I did notice in that game that we played, it can be destroyed if you do enough damage to it. So that'll be interesting to see how that pans out going into like future patches as players learn to counter this hero more. And a couple other things that I noticed from that game that we just played is that apparently you can set it on top of the payload and it moves with the payload. So I'm assuming you can set it on top of other potentially player-made objects. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Maybe it's just map objects. I assume it'd work like most payloads it would be able to sit on, but if you're looking at sitting it on a let's see here, the push bot, it might not work as well. And it's kind of just it's basically just like a duel to the death. I don't think it gives any. Yeah, we get unlimited ammo while it's active, but
What happened to your friend?
we can't use any movement abilities, it looks like, because we're trapped. So I'm thinking it works just like a Junkrat trap. And we get like our infinite ammo, of course. So just go ham and click down both buttons. Everybody's gonna be in there with you.
Hey.
And then, like I mentioned, you could theoretically use it to stall off point by blocking people if you put it like, farther out, but that does leave you a bit vulnerable. Another thing I noticed is that Lifeweaver I don't know if I mentioned this, but Lifeweaver can pull you through the the shield, which is an interesting concept. It makes sense, but it was a little bit weird to watch. And I guess that's a thing that can be done to kind of like save your tank if they get stuck. But otherwise, you know, fairly cool alts. It kind of feels like it's a bit more of a detriment to Mauga from just playing him for like half a second than it is like an actual benefit, because like it traps you and you don't have a way to get out of it, and like what if your enemy does? So I'm not entirely sold on the ultimate, but I'm sure it'll become useful in like certain situations. I'm imagining Ramatra popping alt inside of Mauga's alt, and then just holding block so he does like he takes 0 damage, but then it's got like an infinite alt because he's trapped in there with you, and that would be funny. But yeah. That is Mauga. He only has one souvenir emote in the game right now, and that is this emote where he kind of flexes and then pops out the souvenir. And then, of course, the heroic emote. And we'll get into a little bit better line. I'm sure you've heard the voice lines with the
How's it going?
hello.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Hello. Salofar.
So it's pretty cool. And then he has his thank you as well.
Thank you.
I'm wait for the cooldown, of course.
Hey, thanks. Thanks a lot.
You know, with the thank you, it makes Mauga seem like a pretty chill guy, but I'm sure we're gonna find out that he isn't as chill as we want him to be.
Sorry. My bad. I heard you. Roger. The ultimate's charging.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. I also heard that he does, like, sometimes he'll do unique voice lines when he ults certain heroes. So
Sensei Quickiki! Found you, buddy.
as y'all know, he's kind of hunting Baptiste. I think that's a general one.
Sensei Quickiki! What a hero!
Yeah, I think these are the general voice lines. I'm not sure if there are any BAP specific ones, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if they have any of the interactions in the game because we only played like one match with him. But there were definitely points where, you know, he did like some unique voice lines with certain characters if they were the only ones in his alt.
Sensei Quickiki! Hey, boss. Bad news.
Like that one, for instance. But yeah. That is Mauga. Oh, he has one voice line. We might as well.
It's never boring around me.
That's a voice line. I'm sure you heard me press that. I like spamming voice lines. But yeah, that is Mauga. Gonna be here for a couple of days, and then it'll be gone. And it'll be back to the same old, same old. I'm definitely certain that, you know, our typical Roadhog mains, you know, like our other DPS tanks are gonna really enjoy this character, especially for dealing with like flying characters like Pharah and Echo. So it'll definitely be interesting to see who picks him up, and you know, he's fairly fun, but it's gonna be interesting to see because he does have his counters, and I can see where, you know, at lower ranks it's probably gonna feel like you're playing against a Bastion on the enemy team, and nobody likes playing against a Bastion. And then if you have him and Bastion, it's gonna probably be the worst feeling in the world. I'm gonna be real. But at higher ranks, I don't know if he will be as prominent, given, you know, options like Sigma, Diva, and that. So we will have to see how Season 8 develops, because obviously nobody's going to be able to really see how this guy is really going to affect comp until he's been in comp for a few weeks. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, just giving a brief rundown of his abilities and playing a small game with him. And if you did like it, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will be... Hopefully I'm getting some footage so that we can make some small little short, you know, in a couple of days here. And I hope you guys like that as well. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.